Hello students, this is K. Surya, Assistant Professor, Department of English, KCS Kasinadar College of Arts and Science. Today we are going to see the prose Fusion Music by Pandit Ravi Shankar. Before moving on to prose, we are going to see a brief introduction about fusion music. Fusion is not a very old trend in Indian music. The word fusion literally means something produced by fusing. Fusion can also be called union, unification, amalgamation, blend, federation, integration, alloy, etc. Indian fusion music came into being with rock and roll fusions with Indian music in 1960s and 1970s. For some time, the stage of Indian fusion music was taken by Pandit Ravi Shankar, the sitar maestro. Pandit Ravi Shankar began fusing jazz with Indian tradition. He was born on 7th April 1920 in Varanasi. He was an Indian musician and composer who was one of the best known exponents of the sitar. This prose work, Fusion Music, was a speech given by Pandit Ravi Shankar, expresses his lament on the death of his friend and musical partner George Harrison. Let's move on to the prose. Pandit Ravi Shankar felt that he has been cheated by George Harrison since he passed away at a very young age, leaving Pandit empty and sad. He recollected the time he spent with Harrison for 30 years. He met Harrison 30 years back, and since then they had become good friends. So many characters of Harrison had attracted Pandit. He was childlike and had a shy and naughty smile, passion for music, spiritual thirst. Harrison learned to play sitar from Pandit Ravi Shankar for a very short duration. He took keen interest in Indian music and developed a great love and knowledge for it. He also showed equal thirst and interest for Indian tradition. Pandit's association with Harrison's made him a popular musician among the young generation, and he earned his supersanctum as Beatle George's guru. Harrison involved himself in production of various concerts throughout the world. Both of them worked together for a couple of recording of albums. The first album was Dark Horse, and when they were working on the album, Harrison met his future wife Olivia. The second album was Festival of India. After they finished with its recording and editing, they toured US and gave 30 performances. Harrison was so concerned about Ravi Shankar's health and would always advise him not to travel much. Harrison spent more time with Pandit Shankar when Pandit was admitted in the hospital, and Harrison's love and concern touched him deeply. Harrison had helped Pandit in one of his projects in celebration, like choosing the artwork, writing the notes, and the production work. Chants of India was the last project they worked together. Pandit claims that his presence has always inspired him with more creativity. Pandit recounts a funny experience when they were touring India. When they were in Udaipur, people recognized Pandit ji and gathered around him, and George saved him from the crowd. Finally, Pandit Ravi Shankar tells that Harrison has been a generous man and he would always be alive in Pandit's heart. Thank you.